boat used to them is Juanito Rodriguez.
Uh-huh.
That used to be the sailor, and John Rodriguez was the owner.
Of which boat? With
The sailor.
The sailor?
Dory, dory, sailing dory.
uh-huh.
The sailor, and Juanito Rodriguez used to be the captain, and other people from there. I can't remember their what was the name, but those were the sailing dory from here. The Tornado and the sailor.
From Cape Coco.
From Kikoko, yeah, from here. And then they had the other boats used to sail to the Jerry Beans, and the Jerry Beans and the Tornado, I told you already, right? But the next big boat, oh, the Ilna from Kikaka, from Miss Valentina Lamina.
So which race was that?
That was 9th of March,
The 9th of March.
yeah, in Belize City. Yeah, in Belize, that was the Barombles Day that they said.
Oh, right.
That was the big race.
So did they sail from San Ignacio down?
No, just around the harbor.
Right.
Big stakes, maybe a mile and a half away to 2 miles from mid-stake.
Okay.
Yeah, from mid-stake about 2 miles, I used to say, yeah. And they used to sail in Belize. They had this boat, Estrella. Used to sail with the Aventurera too. But the Estrella always used to beat the Aventurera.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was a sharper boat and more techniques. And they
So
had,
did you used to?
no, I didn't used to go there because I didn't have the big boat yet.
Oh.
After I had the big boat, then the race was finished already.
Oh, when
The
did
price
it?
was too low, and you know you've got to buy big sails to put on
Oh, right.
them. You get the sails so.
You have to have a special sail
Especially
made.
like 3 types of sail. One for light wind, one for ordinary wind, and one for hard wind. The hard wind one is a smaller sail. The mother is a little bit bigger, and the light wind is a big sail, big sail. And then you have the Jerry Beans, you should sail there too, and the bullet, silver bullet.
And the silver bullet.
Silver bullet and Jerry Beans.
So which was the race that you used to do?
Out here, then I will tell you. That was the middle. Now from out here, used to be by boat first, the Neptune. You will sail with several other boats. I used to call one for Mr. Reyes, Manuel Reyes. I don't remember the name. But there was a group of boats, maybe 15 of us that raced. I won the race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the Neptune. I beat the Miami. Had a boat named Miami, and they had one named Sanaida. Sanaida, the boat in Miami. I beat them.
Well,
And
what was the name of the race? What was that one?
No, just the Easter race.
It's just the Easter race.
Easter race,
Uh-huh.
like tomorrow. And then you had it's Estrella and the Aventurera racing me, and I beat them twice with the Josie B.
Wow.
That was the big boat. And we had other dory used to race there too from Belize. Even the lighters used to come out here. The name of one of the lighter was Radio, and then the next one, trying to remember the Radio and the Sophia. And then you had this big boat for this guy, I can't remember the name. Try to remember the name. There was 3 lighters came out there though. Racing with lighters.
Oh, right.
Sloops with sloops. That's a straight sailboat, right? There was a sloop. And those were all the race because the Tornado wasn't racing again. They had it scrapped already. These are many years gone by, you know.
Like how long ago?
Yeah, but the Silver used to race out here too, the Deceiver. But Silver beat them. It was good Easter race. Lots of probably all around the beach here.
Oh wow.
You don't win big prize, but you win maybe a patent bait, a coil of rope, you know.
Yeah.
First prize was a sport,
Uh-huh.
nothing for money. What they did, the committee, they gather collection from everybody.
All right.
All the stores give, you know. And then they go and buy these things in Belize. It was cheap. Patent baiters for towing barracudas or kingfish or so.
Oh, right.
So you have that free. You win it, yeah. You used to win several things, several prizes. Not money as a prize. So it was good for every race that kept up for maybe 10 years, 15 years.
So when did they stop doing that race?
Well, they stopped doing it many years ago, no, maybe 10 years.
10 years
Stopped
ago?
it, yeah.
So is the race in South how?
That was after us. They raced only there. No boat from here used to go there. They had already sold out all the boats. So it's only Sardinia boat race now. They have a whole bunch of boats, maybe 75 boats or more. We have a lot of boats.
That's amazing.
Yes, well, we had a lot here. Before them had boats, we had boats. Smacks. We used to catch fish and put it in the smacks. No? It's a big well made inside of the boat. Yeah, holes at the bottom, and then duck, and then like a funnel. You know? You catch the fish and put it in there, small fishes. So like silk snappers, red snappers, yellowtails, you know, groupers and so. Go inside the well and they take it to release the sand.
Wow.
Yeah, we had about 15 smacks. Saturday didn't have none in our San Pedro. After San Pedro get some, and then they used to put some beach traps on the outside of the road until maybe go from here to the point of my bridge ashore, and then the fish hit there and go right in the trap. So they take all the fish from the trap and put it in the wells and take it to Belize. Maybe even shorter tails from here to that green house. The tail, no? Because it's a hard neck like this, and you come like that, and you have a tail run. So, yeah. So the fish hit there or turtle anything and go right inside. Conchs even.
All
yeah.
right.
Yes.
So
Well, I think.
can you tell me a little bit about the hurricanes? Remember, I wanted to interview you about.
Oh yes, that
Yeah.
hurricane. Well, the first one I passed here was about 15 years old. That's 1942
Right.
hurricane. 1942 hurricane was terrible. We had about 160 miles of wind, or
Wow.
maybe it could be a little more. They destroyed. We had a big almond tree on the field there where they play soccer game. Great, big, it could cover the whole of this space here. It had maybe about 100 feet tall. And when 1942 hurricane, it whipped it right down, just knocked it down. Then my father bought breakthrough to the back to get it fixed. Then only about 5 houses stand up. There was not that much population. There's more now, plenty more, maybe 5 times more of the population.
Right.
At that time you had more thatch houses, you know. You had a few boat house, like here there was a boat house. You whip off the half of it and went with it. I think where that land up. And my uncle Antonio Vadillo house over the field, where Quilin is right now, after Rainbow to the back.
Yeah.
Right there, you know where the piece of the attic land up in Half Moon Key.
Wow.
That's about 60 miles from here, let's see. 25, yeah, about 60 miles from here.
Wow.
How that get there?
I don't know.
Just imagine. Come from the northern ship from the northern, they went up this way.
Wow.
There is where they find a piece of the attic, you know the attic, mirador they call it.
Yeah.
Well, that you whip it down and the balance. They say that they sunk down in a big hole that opened right across the field there. There was a deep hole open there with, it must be earthquake or something, but they pressured the current to dig it out. And it was deep. For many years it was there, so after they chop all the amanch trees and dump it in that hole and put up a lot of dirt and sand until it comes like how it is at home. Comes proper again. And after that, we had little more hurricane, but mostly like the tail, you know, of the hurricane. David and Francelia. Well, Greta went here a little bit, you know, maybe 50 miles per hour. And before Greta, we had this hurricane. That hit Chetumal, hit the whole of Quintana Roo and hit here too. Trying to remember the name. I'll tell you right now. Let's see. That's Janet. Janet. That was terrible. I think that thing had about close to 200 miles per hour. Okay, wow. Destroyed Chetumal, destroyed Corozal, Sardinia. Sardinia people, a lot I think drowned or some. The majority of them stayed homeless. They had to take them in a boat by the name of the Coroneta from there to Belize. And put them somewhere to stay until they build up, you know. A certain area was destroyed. Well, here he whip about, this is 75 miles per hour. But he whip across there, right to Chatamal. A post like a piece of 2x4. Yeah, man, a piece of 2x4 went right through a lamppost. You can imagine the speed that the then a straw, those coconut straws, went through a lamppost. So you want to know how you get through there. That is tough. Just imagine the speed right through.
Wow.
Just like the piece of 2x4, like that so, but thicker, 2x4 inches. Went through that lamppost. They had it. I don't know if they still have it now. I know they had it one time. Maybe they cut it down, you know? And then the next hurricane was after that Janet, then Greta, then Francella, then David, the tail of us that was. But that was David. And before that, we had the Hattie hurricane, 1961. Yeah, 1960, I can remember that.
And where were you during Hattie?
Well, I was at my house back there, and then with my father. But then we went to another house about this height, 10 feet off the ground, and brum, we went up. The house dropped from there, and the post came through. And that was to hold up the house. Then we dropped on top of dirt, maybe about 2 feet, stumps and things, you know. The house was rocking like that. I thought it was going to break up. But it didn't break, thank God. We stood in there, we said. Yeah, that was 61.
Wow.
Well, that was the hardest one. Then after that we had Mitch. And after Mitch, we had the next one that was Keith.
Keith, I've heard about Keith too. Yeah.
3 days and 3 nights.
Wow.
Suffer. Lock up in the house. But all the house trembled a little bit, didn't shake to break, you know. But at least I think we had about a 60, 150 miles per hour in gusts. It was terrible. That was the last I could witness. Keith. After that, there's no more, just little tails, spars, but I don't know if the atmosphere or something is shifting, but I go from there above Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, and right up to Cuba. All of them go that way. They even go above after they hit Miami, they ship out. Yeah. I see through the CNN, the shows. That's the weather channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always put on that. Every day I put it on, so I know exactly the weather what is doing. When it's snowing, I know it's horrible out in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's about it, because there's no more up to now. Thank God we haven't get any more hurricane.
Good,
We
thank
got to
you.
pray so we don't get any more.
Okay, can I ask you your name again, sir?
Melvin Badia, Senior. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
sure.